Anything could happen, from the smallest thing to getting chased from somebody trying to stab you.
That bitch out here naked and kicking balls out and doing all the things. Honey.
Finessing the man out of his money.
My name is Bunny, and I am a pimp.
Put your middle finger in the sky. If they hating from the side, always fly, never worried about a hater. Young smoke magic, yeah, poof. Want a black color coupe, Betty Boop in the past count paper.
Can you hear me?
Hey, yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I'm coming down right now to get you.
Okay, I'll see you soon. How are you? Long time no see. Good to see you. Okay. So they know we're filming, right? It's okay? Okay. Thank you. Hi, how are you? I'm Matt. Do you mind if the cameras are on? Nice to meet you. You're so pretty.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing this and trusting me. I know you said you'd seen some episodes, so I already got okayed with you for that, right?
Yeah, I've seen at least 2 episodes of yours, and I love them a lot. They were good.
Thank you so much. So you said you grew up in LA, right?
Yes, I was born here at Centinela Hospital in Inglewood. Grew up in Watts, the projects. All the boys were running the streets, gangbanging, and I was the only trans girl in the house.
Can we talk about that a little bit?
Sure.
Just because, my series is about, our community, so I just kind of want to hear your story. When did you know in yourself, okay, something's different?
When I was 5, I got real close to my girl cousins. I basically grew up with them, so all I knew how to do was female tendency. People used to mistake me as a girl. Just be like, oh, she's so cute. And mom be like, no, that's a boy. I didn't know if the people were saying was true or was my mom saying it true. And then as I got older, I realized who I really was, and I started transitioning at 16.
How did your family react to that?
My mom, she tried to beat it out of me. My brother tried to beat it out of me. My dad was never around, so I didn't have a father figure. He was every blue moon I'll see him.
Do you still talk to your mom to this day, or what does that look like for you with the relationship?
Actually, I talked to her yesterday. I called her and told her that I'm slowing down on all my bad behavior. That's what I call it to her. I'm getting my head focused, and I'm all right. I got people around me that love me and care about me and wants to see me do good.
What's your name?
I'm Bunny.
Bunny, Matt, nice to meet you. So you guys sisters?
In the streets?
Yeah.
Everything.
That's right, bitch.
Yeah, we're everything.
Cousin,
That's
sister,
right.
brother,
Auntie.
son, everything.
I love it.
I've been out there for a while, and I've been through it all. I don't think it's nothing that happened to me.
Would you be scared going to work every day? I don't know what today's gonna hold.
No.
Because that's just the name of the street, huh?
I was taught that anything could happen, so just suck it up. It's gonna happen. You already know it's gonna happen, so you can't be mad. My previous pimp taught me everything that I use today. How to conduct myself on the streets, how to talk to people. Only thing he didn't teach me was how to suck a dick or some trick, but how to walk, how to talk, and he even told me what to wear too. I was successful. I was wearing no jacket, probably lingerie, high heels, no underwear.
What if it's cold out?
You guys got to be cold. Some girls be out there for 2 or 3 days straight.
Just walking around.
Just walking around.
And how long are you walking around until someone comes and picks you up?
Well, if you walk in, you need to get the fuck off the blade because you obviously not making no money. Okay? So you just stand there, and if you gonna get picked up, you ain't gotta walk nowhere if you know what you're doing. What are you walking for? It's all these cars going around. What do you do?
So how does the money aspect of it when you have a pimp, how you're giving it all to the pimp?
Yes.
How much are you getting out of it?
None. And physically, none. He just taking care of you. He's supposed to take care of you. I was taken care of. I had a car. I had an apartment. I had a bank account. I had everything I needed. And when I went to jail, he bailed me out, right then and there and everything.
Your first night doing it, how did you feel?
I felt honestly, I was a bad bitch and I was finna get some money.
No, honestly, I love your attitude about it.
I was ready. I mean, the guy, he taught me a lot before I even went out there. You know what I mean?
You weren't nervous or anything?
I started getting nervous when shit started happening to me. He beat it out of me, so I was good.
He beat it out of you?
Yeah, he was like, "This is gonna happen. Just shut up and just take it." And all the shit. For real, he did. He did a lot of shit to me. He did a lot of shit. He beat me. He pepper sprayed me and all type of shit. He did a lot of shit. So I could be used to, if anything could happen. Honestly, on the streets, if something happened to me, it's because I didn't listen. That's what made me stay more, because whatever he said and all the things he did was it came true, and he was right. And when I left him, like for the first time, like left him, it was all bad.
What happened?
I was just out there, like renegading, just out there, just bad. It was awful. I was just awful. And I was scared. I was really like all that stuff he taught me was like, you know.
So you were saying that girls don't really like renegades.
Working girls do not like renegades. Working on the blade with them, no, they don't.
Why is that?
Because they're not following the rules of the game that everybody's playing out there, you know what I mean? It's rules, so you have to follow the rules. If you don't want to follow the rules, don't play the game. The definition of a renegade is, you know, the definition, so it is what it is. They just out there renegading, following no rules, taking however much money they want to take, doing whatever they're not supposed to be doing, putting a black eye on the game for the girls that are out there following the rules of whatever we're following. My name is Bunny, and I am a pimp.
It's more funner and better.
How do you decide that's where you wanted to cross into?
Shit, the bitch chose me.
So you were like, I need like someone to represent me.
Someone who was experienced and someone who wasn't gorilla. She was just more like independent, and I seen her strengths. I was like, hey, show me how to do the ins and outs on these streets, and she showed me.
And Bunny, listen to you. Do you have hours for her?
She makes up her own hours.
Like right now, it's my break. I eat, I shower, I keep my hygiene up, and you know. That's what makes me good for her, because I'm not like how the guys are, you know. Like tell them do this, do that, do this, do that. This is the time, this and that. And let her be herself, and if she feel free to go, feel free to. I'll be there. If you need me, call me. I'll go with you. Shit, I don't care. Let's do it.
I could see like a woman being great at that, because like you've been through it. You know what it's like. And if a girl wants a break, like you understand.
Oh, there's dudes out there who really was trying to like snatch me up, and I didn't want that to happen to me. So I started saying I had a pimp, and I was like, she's gonna be my pimp. I'm gonna start saying she's my pimp. I feel like I learned not just how to hoe or get money. I learned how to just to keep myself together as a woman. One of the main things I would never forget: do not swing your arms when you're walking. Oh my God! To this day, I have a problem and a struggle with that.
What do you
I
mean?
be swinging my arms like.
You be like.
Wait.
Just swinging my arm.
Why can't you?
That's a sign of letting you know that I'm carrying myself as a.
Wait, I'm trying to imagine a girl. Will you walk? I want to see if you use your arms.
Like.
Okay.
But faster, kind of.
But I walk fast, like I walk real fast, and I swing my arm.
Yeah.
Like careless.
And my posture has to be up straight, and all the things that she tells me. It's not to beneficial for the man. It's to make me more suitable and feminine for my life, and to be better as a woman, because that's what I want in life, and that's what I'm going to give in life. So I feel like it's not just based on prostitution. It's based on like being a well-presented woman, because presentation means a lot.
So it's almost like you are also like her mentor in womanship.
That's how I was viewing it at first, looking out for my homegirl, you know what I mean? Because she wanted to be what she wanted to be, but then she was still acting like,
Crazy.
Strong and masculine and crazy. So like, girls don't do that. You want to be a bitch, you gotta do, be a bitch.
We are live and direct and erect, okay? Downtown LA on the Blade.
The Blade of LA.
The Blade of LA, where the cis and trans girls, battle it out for the, the hottest pieces or whatever. But for the majority of it, they're all in it for the coin, honey. Can't forget about the coin. That's the main thing, is the coin.
That's right.
Not coin, it's the coin.
Do trans girls that do this hustle only stick to the street, or do they also mingle in the other Blade with the other cis girls?
I think they all, you can make it right up here.
Right up here? Mm-hmm. They go to the one area so the guys know what they're getting, right? Because otherwise it could be very dangerous if a girl is not telling the guy that she's trans, and then they're getting in the car with him, right?
Right.
So Lingerie, 4 months in, and are you working on the streets too here?
Yeah.
And how have you been enjoying it, or have you felt what?
Okay, so like back here, it's like kind of like both parts is kind of good and bad, because some dudes will like try to play. They're like, "Are you trans?" when they know specifically this region or whatever this area is for, designated for trans women only.
Guys act like they don't know. so they can have a reason not to pay.
What do you mean? Wait, because then they could see it, and they get mad and pretend like, oh, I didn't want this, I'm not paying you.
You're a man. I'm like, no, I'm not a man. I'm a trans woman. After they got their service, they want to like kick me to the side and not pay me because I didn't tell them, but they knew the entire time.
Does that happen a lot?
Now it doesn't because I know how to present myself to them. I'll tell them like, boy, stop playing, or I'll be like, you know what I am, right? And they be like, yeah, I wouldn't be talking to you if I didn't.
It's Paloma and 14th Street, people.
You think this person's waiting for someone?
Oh, there goes my case manager.
What? Oh, that was one?
Yeah, my case manager. I need to talk to her.
But that was your friend?
Yeah, my case manager.
Oh, your case manager.
Yeah, if you pull up, like I'm gonna go run and talk to her.
Yeah, of course.
Well, you guys talk right quick.
Your case manager's just down here on the blade?
My case manager, honey, is at bomb.com, honey.
Is she working too, or what?
No, she's helping the girls.
Oh, I love that.
I was told by, my pimps that I had that wherever you at, make it the blade. So I make everywhere I'm at the blade, finessing the man out of his money. So wherever I'm at, I'm working. I'm like, I see a guy that's knocking at the door, I'm in working mode. Boom. I see a guy that's on the elevator or at McDonald's, I'm in the working mode, like boom. And I'm just like ready to go and get the money. Like 11 o'clock, until about like 5 in the morning. That's when it gets to popping, honey, okay?
Right on here?
You got bitches out here naked as taking balls out, honey, doing all the things, honey.
Right here?
Right here, honey.
Wow.
These streets, baby. Sucking behind all these cars and in between these cars and all these alleyways and byways and things like that.
You can't tell me nothing, cause I done everything that they couldn't. Yeah. You can't tell me nothing, not at all, cause I done everything that they couldn't. Yeah. You told my mama give me time, but I bring back a couple meal grand.
So we're probably just too early, huh?
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
But it's still good to see it, just to see the streets. I don't even see any girls anyways, but...
So I'm like, oh my god, man, is that mad? Go crazy for you, honey. Oh my god, is that mad? Yes, honey, that's my Judy, honey, yes,
right?
Honey. My stairs, see.
I feel like I've known you now for a long time, but I've never you never let me do like a full interview with you.
Mm-hmm. Probably because I was so camera shy or I don't know, I had a lot on my mind.
Well, I want to know more about your life. Where did you grow up?
I was born in Long Beach, California. I grew up in South Central Los Angeles in the 40s.
And what was your upbringing like?
It was cool. My mom was a single mom. She raised me and my siblings all by herself, and she's the bomb. My mom's the bomb.com. And
how did the transition happen for you?
Well, the transition happened and then it stopped. I started taking hormones and then I stopped and just said, I told myself, I said, if I don't have implants or any type of cosmetic surgery, by the time I'm 25, that I'll stop just taking hormones and I'll just be me, and this is me.
Because you don't want to? Mm-mm. You look great. I think you don't need it, but what was...
40 years old, right? 40?
You're 40? Is that common for girls to transition and not take hormones? I feel like most time I hear about them like doing the hormones, doing everything to make themselves look the most feminine,
But one cosmetic surgery turns into thousands of others. You want to get more done and more done and more done and more done. And I have nothing against the girls that do that. Do that. If you feel like you want to have body from here to there, go for it.
I'm hesitant to ask about your hustle and your job out here because I don't want to intrude or...
No problem. I started hustling to the streets when I was like 16 years old, and I started prostituting in Lakewood, California, off of Artesia Boulevard. Prostitute on Artesia Boulevard every Friday, Saturday, and we would go get hotel rooms and party our asses off, honey, with all the money that I made.
There we go.
Is that Matt Cullen?
Yes, hi.
Oh my god, how are you doing?
Good to see you. Do you miss it at all, or?
Hell yeah, I miss the money. But I don't miss the actual... with the dates and stuff like that. No, when I started doing it wasn't up to me. Somebody else got me into it, so it's like I did it. I was stupid. I was young. I got a lot of money. I'll still do it, but it ain't worth it. It's really not all the shit you go to, all the smelly dicks you gotta smell, all the fucking strange guys dicks you gotta suck, getting in weird cars and also getting beat up and robbed and jacked and all the bullshit. Condoms breaking. If you do all that shit, I'm good. I'd rather be broke.
Okay. Does that happen a lot? Like people get robbed and stuff on this?
I don't know, but
that's scary.
A lot of people get robbed, kidnapped, beat, raped. Anything could happen, from smallest thing to getting chased from somebody trying to stab you to somebody kidnapping you. You end up in the middle of nowhere, butt naked. You gotta come get back to how you got to. Anything can happen. You already know what's gonna happen, so you can't be mad.
Is that how you feel too?
I fear that I'm gonna die. Eventually, everybody know that we're all gonna die, and I just don't want it to be during my hustle. I don't want it to happen on the blade. So I just keep my focus on getting the money and giving with them what they want, so I could just get out. But there's been some bumpy roads. I could say I'm kind of like in the middle stage, where I'm at the point where I just want to be done with it. Like, I don't want to go to that big old bump, because I've been hit with some karate chops, and them karate chops is not pretty at all.
So let's talk about your dance studio and your dreams to getting out of this lifestyle. Does it scare you because of like the fast money and that whole aspect of it? It can get kind of addicting, right?
Ooh, as soon as you said that, does it scare you? That's a hard question. That's a hard question, because as of right now, it is scary. I made a promise to myself to get rich in 6 months. So I'm like on a rampage.
You are very vocal about your dreams, and that's so important, because I feel like you're manifesting it. You're putting it out into the world that you want this, you know? You want to give me a little bar? Is that what it's called? A little...
You want to give me a little bar?
Okay.
You said it perfectly.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
You know what's up.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be doing it if you didn't.
Wait, I want to hear something.
Oh, stand back. I'ma clap on that, back on that, clap on that, and do a backflip on top of the. I'ma be the first trans to get a Grammy. These bitches mad cause them niggas can't have me. What? Be the first trans to get a Grammy. These bitches mad cause they know they can't have me. They don't want the smoke cause they already had a taste of the smoke. They don't want the smoke. They don't want the smoke cause they already had a taste of the smoke. But they don't want the smoke.
Yes! Wait. That was good. My time with the three of them was coming to a close, but don't worry. I know it won't be the last we see of them.
It was so nice to meet you. Okay, nice to meet you too. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that this is something new, and it's great.
No, literally.
And I like what you're doing.
Thank you.
Awesome.
I love meeting you too. I already told you, but I love the way you you have so much wisdom and so many stories to share. And
yeah, I
can learn a lot from you, so I'm really happy to have met you.
Vice versa.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you to Dontavia for opening up her home for me to come and film. And for all three of the ladies for trusting me with their honest, sensitive, real, and complex stories. What I love so much about these girls is that you will never be confused on where you stand with them. They operate from a place of respect. If I respect them, then they will respect me. And through that, we have created such a beautiful bond that makes me feel like I've known them for much longer than I have. You want to ride home or anything? Where do you live?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I can drive you home.
Okay.
Good people.
Wait.
Good people. Good people.
I appreciate you, honestly. You killed it. Yes. Thank you so much for this way.
That just made my I just wanted to hear that, and my bad.
No, you're amazing. I appreciate you so much.
Always giving, okay?
I love you.
You're killing it. Love you.
I'm gonna talk to you on Sunday or Monday, okay?
I'll be back probably tomorrow.
Thank you all so much for continuing to watch and supporting my channel. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you're subscribed, and I will see you next week.